Conservancy Duck Dash, and we can't wait for all of this to get started. And we've got a very special guest here for you. What's going on here? What's this dog doing here? Oh, can you believe this? 30 seconds and already it's falling apart. Ellie Ewing, Executive Director. How about a big hand for Ellie and all the work that she does? Captina Conservancy. Tell us all about it.
So we're so excited to have everyone here. It's our biggest annual fundraiser, and we're excited to be here at our new property that we just purchased along the main stem of Captina Creek. So 100 beautiful acres that we preserved here with a really great pristine stretch of the creek, and we're excited to celebrate today with our Duck Dash.
And how many contestants do we have and how many prizes?
So we have 335 ducks. We just sold a few more last minute.
Wow.
So a great race. And our prizes are $500 for first place, $250 for second, $150 for third, $100 for fourth, and the last place duck gets $50. So.
That's fantastic. Isn't that great? And who's your friend here behind you, this beautiful golden retriever?
Twinkie's here from Happy Tails Pet Salon. Twinkie picks her favorites at the end, so some of the middle of the pack ducks are going to win a special prize, all thanks to Twinkie.
Great. And if people want more information about Captina Conservancy, what do they do, Ellie?
We can go to captina.org to look up everything on your website, stop by our office in Barnesville, or give me a call at 740-238-3415.
What's that number again?
740-238-3415.
Take it away.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they're off. Sort of, kind of slow, but they are off, and there they go. You're going to be noticing lots of very interesting camera angles from the sky, from the sides, from in the water, and even a special quack cam. That's right, there is a special duck that's been set up with a camera so you can get up close and personal with this race. Already we've got a leader. It's difficult to tell which that leader is, but we'll have there's the quack cam there for 1 second. Here's another angle from the side of the Captina Creek, and you can see how fast the water is and how some of the ducks are responding to this. It really is so terribly, terribly exciting. And there's a quack cam angle. You're right in the thick of it, right in the middle of all of this. We're going to try to get an interview. Yes, a little bit too much red lipstick. All right, now here's the drone picture, a big view overhead of how beautiful this is, how the sun is sparkling. Another view from the side as they start to come along. They've got to be very careful now of all of the rocks, all of the pebbles, because they can very easily get trapped. And I suspect that is actually going to be happening to a number of these poor waterfowl in just a bit, because that's how it always goes with this incredible Duck Dash race. Again, the sun, absolutely beautiful, wonderful overhead view. Again, we thank 1JB Digital Media for this incredible view. We also have a special sideline reporter. Oh, and there's another angle of the quack cam, and you can see now they're starting to settle down. They're starting to get into their pace. Now you got to be careful here of not going too far over to the bank, because you could get stuck there. And in fact, with the wrong current, it could be sending you in the wrong direction. But many of the ducks seem now to be finding their pace. They're pacing themselves, getting ready for the big finish, which is still a ways away. And again, the sun, it's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous day at Captina Creek. It's enjoyable, it's wonderful for everyone. And now they're slowly going through this section over along the bank here. And this is the quack cam angle. And again, we're going to try to get an interview. We've got someone set up there. In fact, there he is now. There's Bill Mallard, our sideline reporter. Bill.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are just some of the ducks that are going to be participating in this incredible race. We'll try to get through as many of the names as we possibly can, but there's so many contestants, so many competitors, it's going to be very difficult to do, but here goes. Sir Quacks, Rascal 2, Rascal 3, Rascal 1, Duck-a-roo, Noble McDuck, Macaroo, Duck Buck, Go, Drew, Dietrich, Brady, Barnesville Softball, Undaunted, Duck, Dapper Duck, Dog, Duck, Gone, Quack 19, Disco, Daffy, quack, 18 quack, 17 quack, 16 quack, 8 quack, 15 quack, 14 quack,
Bill,
6
this is
quack,
live.
10
This
quack.
is. We'll get back to Bill in just a bit. Okay, now we're again got to be very careful of the rocks. There's not a lot of water. It's pretty fast, but only in certain sections. And we still have a big leader here, although the others can come up at any point. You just never know. It's the luck of the draw. It's just the way things work out. Someone's leading, and then in a matter of seconds, he could be toppled, turned over, or heading in the wrong direction. Could be anything. But now they're starting to make some distance between the leaders and some of the others. And here's another side view. And notice how the ducks are coming here from the right to get a really good feel about how tight this is and how competitive this is. And if you look over to your far left, oh, yep, that was just a few seconds ago, you could see the finish line. Now, note, it all looks like they're all going to the bank of the creek, and you're thinking, oh, no. But at the very last second, they start making a right turn, at least the smart ones do, because they're heading down toward the right side, because that's where the finish line is. Unfortunately, there's still a fair amount that are heading in the exact opposite direction as I had. There we go. There's another view of it. They have to make a big wide turn and go along the bank, because there's the finish line way down there. People are waiting to greet them and make sure that all of the ducks are captured so that none of them go beyond the finish line. It's just so terribly exciting. I can barely stand it here. And they're starting to now space themselves. Looks like we're going to have a big winner here, and we will have the official times here for you just as they cross the finish line. And here is your first place duck right now, and the time 4:55:28. That might be a world record time. Second place 5:02:69. Third place 5:02:95. Fourth place 5:05:72.
And Mrs. Fenderby,
Bill Mallard, we're
Professor
still trying to.
Beatley,
Maybe you can interview
Nash,
some of those
Ella,
legs.
Claire, Laura,
Bill,
Prince
George, Bill,
Princess
Bill, can you
Charlotte,
turn around
Prince
and look at the
Louis,
screen? Interview
Abby,
the legs.
Lynn,
Talk to
Shai,
Bill.
Beth,
Bill
Drew
Mallard.
Good, Beth
Ladies and
needs
gentlemen, you can
this.
see how
Beth
some of the
Stein,
volunteers
Tristan
are using paddles to help encourage the ducks to go down Captina Creek. And the reason they chose paddles this year is to make it more duck friendly, because ducks tend to, well, paddle. We still have an awful lot of stragglers, including some of them who are, as I predicted, some end up on the rocks. And again, here another view of Quack Cam, and you can see just how deadly the water is, just how fast, just how treacherous it can be, and you can also drown if you're not careful. In fact, Quack Cam is better be careful so he doesn't drown. Okay, and here we are toward the finish line, and starting to collect all the ducks and make sure that none of them go beyond the finish line, so that Captina Creek is protected. And again, we have so many stragglers, but we have so many volunteers who are going to be encouraging them on. And we've got people with cameras, holding cameras on their shoulders along the banks. We've got other cameras here along the sides. You can see how. And there's Twinkie. There's Twinkie, ladies and gentlemen, from Happy Tails and Paw It Forward. And she is also helping to pick some extra winners, because she is going to be picking some of the ducks, and the 3 ducks that she picks will also be prize winners. And here we have more of our volunteers. There's Twinkie picking up one of the ducks, and note how gentle she is. She is a retriever, and so she is retrieving, because, well, that's what retrievers do. Yeah, there you go. Try to get the slobber off of the duck. She'll pick 2 more, and we'll have 3 winners. And now you notice some of the volunteers are throwing the ducks back into the water. And as God is my witness, I thought ducks could fly, but I'm assured that no ducks were hurt during any of this incredible sporting event. So they're paddling, using paddles to help the ducks paddle their way in toward the end, and trying to save a lot of the ducks who ended up along the riverbank there, or creek, I should say, who were going in the wrong direction. And here they're starting to now get all of the ducks and gather all of them. Hey, we want to thank Raven Rocks. We want to thank the Flower Gardens, Ron and Carol Preston, Barnesville Rotary, Stream and Wetlands Foundations, Belmont Mills, Happy Tails Pet Salon, the Wershing family, Brenda Barkaloo PT, Bidenbach Surveying, and there is the famous Quack Cam, and he just turned upside down. Hopefully he's dabbling and not a dead duck. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Captina Conservancy Duck Dash done for one more year. Thank you all so much for volunteering. Thank you all so much for contributing. Thank you all so much for making this the spectacular Belmont County event that it is every year. And now with the big finish here at the 4th annual Captina Conservancy Duck Dash, we've got our executive director again, Ellie.
You got it?
Ewing. So Ellie, tell us what you have here.
Okay, so we have some awesome sponsors to thank for this year's Duck Dash. Our top sponsor was Raven Rocks. We were sponsored also by Stream and Wetlands Foundation, Barnesville Rotary, the Flower Gardens, Verdantis, Happy Tales Pet Salon, Ron and Carol Preston, Belmont Mills, the Wershing Family, Brenda Barkaloo PT, and Biden-Bach Surveying.
All right, now applause. Terrific. And who are the big winners and the big losers?
Well, we have a really great turnout again this year, so we have to start with 4th place. So our 4th place awarded duck is number 77. This is Dandy from Sharon Hance.
Congratulations. That
Way
is
to go,
great.
Dandy.
Great.
Our 3rd place duck, number 567. 567 was purchased online, and it is Mike Livingston duck for Jonathan Burkhart.
Great. And that Jonathan Burkhart, that's part of JB Digital Media, is that right?
That's right. So, you know, you get good karma for doing good work.
Absolutely. Their world headquarters in Barnesville, I hear.
That's right. We're so lucky to have him here. So our 2nd place winner is duck number 321, which is Tom Morrison, Barnesville softball duck. Congratulations, Tom.
And first place.
Our 1st place winner, number 45, is No Name Duck, adopted by Lisa Fowler. So congratulations, Lisa, for winning this year's race.
Now, my sources tell me that none of these people are actually here to get their prizes, all the money and everything else, right?
That's right. So we don't have anybody here today, but they've been supporting us, and we know they are going to watch online to see their ducks claim victory.
Well, I can take the awards for them. I don't mind.
You get all the rewards of doing great volunteer work, Dimitri. And our last place duck, of course, because
Yes.
we cannot forget last place, is duck number 193, which is MC Deals and Bargains duck, a neighbor of Captina Conservancy. So thanks, MC Deals and Bargains, for sponsoring our dash or purchasing ducks. And I also have to tell you a story about the 1st place duck. Lisa Fowler's duck last year got last place. This year, she got 1st place. So you too can do it. From last to 1st. Come back for year 5, because if you think your duck didn't do well, maybe you have a good shot at
What an inspirational story that is.
And then, of course, we have Twinkie's picks.
Now, who's Twinkie?
Twinkie's our beautiful golden retriever, and she did some special mid-race picks of her favorite ducks that she actually retrieved from the creek herself. So,
Are they over here?
they're right over here. Twinkie's picks are sponsored by the Happy Tales Pet Salon in McMecken. And
This dog actually picked out these 3 ducks, right?
she went in right into the middle of the race and picked out 3 of her favorite ducks after the top ducks had already been through. So Twinkie's picks are number 58, Gary 3 for Gary Wershing, number 27, Peter Brady for Lori Muniz, and number 243, Sparrow for Mike Cook.
That's right. And tell me more about Twinkie and her owner.
Twinkie and Happy Tales Pet Salon are in McMecken. It's a beautiful place to get your pet taken care of, and Twinkie will be there to greet you when you come in the door.
That's great. And so what happens now?
So the winners will be receiving their checks in the mail since they're not here today. Our crew's already been through to sweep the creek and make sure we have no duck left behind. So we're going to go ahead and close out the race for this year and get started planning for next year.
That's great. And if people want more information about the Captina Conservancy, Ellie, where do we get that information?
Online at www.captina.org.
Great. How about a great big hand for Ellie? Know the work that she has done and all the supporters, everything else, and JB Digital Media. How about that, man? Thank you all. We'll see you next year.